So the same doubts if someone is going to face while creating enterprise structure, they will not face the same. That's why I'm recording your Skype call, okay? So while you were doing the posting MMRV, you were getting that error. Okay. Manju, what was your company code for the OB?
I am now CHM that earlier I opened the
Yeah,
CHM.
okay. Okay, okay. Mute yourself. So he is getting that error. No material management record exists for company code CHM. Okay.
Yes,
So I
yes,
will
sir, yes, sir.
tell you, yeah, I will tell you guys why he is getting that error and what's the reason behind that. So first of all, I'm going to see the structure. MIL now?
Sorry, sir.
CIL. What was your company code? C
CHM.
CHM. Okay, okay. So yeah, why have you created the three company codes? Why CH1, CH2? Okay, so now see what mistake he was doing. He have created a company code CHM. Okay, Chitra Manju Limited, and the plant is 2001. Okay, so you have created one plant and three purchase organization. Hmm?
The mistakenly I done that one purchase organization. 3 times I opened this one.
So the mistake why he is facing that, the reason is, okay, let me check all the company code data for his company by MMRV. So I am facing this error. No material management record exists for company code CHM. This
Yes, sir.
error message is come. And while I'm going to check OBY6 data, here also charter account is not maintained. Okay. Only company code, currency, and language is maintained here. All the data is not maintained here. Posting period variant 2023. All are maintained incorrectly, excepting company code, currency, and language. Okay. So I can check from OBY6 that his company code global data is not accurate.
Manoj sir. Actually, I started from beginning itself. From I started MMRV. So that's why this not completed from my side.
Okay. So
OBY6 not done from my side.
okay. You need not to done all these things. I'm just checking the data, global company code data. If you have
Okay.
copied what I have mentioned to you, then all the data is copied from that company code, that plant. So all this is maintained correctly if you have copied the company code and plant that I have mentioned to you. Okay, now I'm going to explain this later on. Just wait for that. So here you can check from OB-by6 that it's not maintained properly. Charter account must be INT or INT1 for India, and that posting period variant, all these data must be maintained, right?
Yeah, sir.
I have also mentioned in lecture 8, and we have to check our settings in using this code MMRV, OMSY, OB-by6, and OB52. So I have just checked from MMRV, the error is coming. System is throwing the error. And I have also checked OB-by6. There also the company code global data is not maintained. So I'm going to check OMSY. OMSY is just used to edit the posting period, like from past month and the current period. Just see OMSY. Here, see, year, previous year, financial year, all are not maintained, right? But for CHM1 that I have created for you some time ago, some period ago, that all are maintained, like year, previous year, all these data are maintained because I have copied the plant and company code as from KRIP and KL01 that I have mentioned. So I will also explain why you should copy it from that data only. Okay. So here I'm just telling you how to check and OB52. Just check all the settings using these transaction code for your company code. Posting period variant, I think you don't know. 2022,
2023.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that 2300 or 2023?
2023, sir.
It's not maintained here. Okay.
No,
That's
actually,
why
I
you are,
not opened this one. Only
yeah,
MMRE, OMSI, SY only I started to learn. These two things still not.
yeah. I'm just telling you to check your data from here. You didn't maintain all these things, but it is copied from the data that you have copied. You are taking as a reference while creating a company and plant.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm just telling you to check all these data by using these transaction codes after creating the enterprise structure, whether it's maintained correct or not. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so now I'm telling you from the very scratch how to create an enterprise structure. Go to SPI, mute yourself, and go to enterprise structure. Go to definition. So I have already mentioned all these points clearly in the notes, definition part and assignment part. So first, I'm going to define the company or client. Okay. So in financial accounting, go to define company. So I have told you in my dedicated server, just take 1000 as a reference while creating a client or company. The reason behind that is there are so many companies are there, like 1000, 1002, 1100. But which one is the best one for our Indian plant? 1000 is the best one. Okay. So just take 1000 as a reference, copy. Now give your company. Okay. So you can give the company, like I am giving the Manju for you. Okay, Manju. For 5 alphanumeric you can take. So your name itself is 3 to 5. Sorry, 6 alphanumeric you can take. Right. So here you can change company name. I'm just taking Manju Private Limited. Here I'm going to update the address, company's address, postal code, country, currency INR. Right. So now your company is Manju Zero. From here you can create your own request. So I'm giving the short description here. Say, okay. Now I'm going to create a company. Company code. I just define a company. We used to say this company or client both. So I just define a company or client. Now I'm going to define company code. So just execute here. Go to copy, delete, check company code. Go to copy as, copy org object. Now see, here the company code. From company code, you must take KRIP.
KRIP.
Yeah. So why you can you the doubt is also coming in your mind, why not these company codes? Why only KRIP? So the reason is there are so many company codes. One is for Western for Germany, one is for US Western, one is for Singapore Western, one is for UK Western. So we just take a Western company code for India, right? So like I'm just telling you, like the two guys are giving the exam, same exam, like me and Manju is giving the same exam. So like engineering exam we are giving, and I'm just copying the exam. I'm just copying the whole answer sheet from Manju. So what will happen at the end? The whole data, whole answer sheet is going to match from the Manju's answer sheet. It's going to
Same.
be the same, exactly same.
Yeah.
So that's the same here. I'm just copying the data from KRIP. Okay. So whatever company code I'm going to take, I'm just taking KRIP as a reference. So all the data is going to copy from KRIP to my company code. So whatever my client's requirements is, whatever my requirements is, I'm going to change the data as per the client's requirement or as per my requirement, right? So you can't take any company code. If you will take any company code as a reference, the problem you are going to face are these errors because these are not designed for India's plant or India's company code, right? So
Yes, sir.
am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir, audible, sir.
So this is the reason we can't take any company code as a reference. Okay. So for my dedicated server, you have to take care IP. Okay. So I'm going to give the company code CHM, CHM 500. Okay. Enter. Yes. Yes. The currency is INR. Right. Enter. Yes. Enter. Yes. Yes. Okay. When this pop-up is come with transaction SM56, just cancel it. Enter. Now see. Company code KRIP copied to CHM5. Now the data from company code KRIP is going to copy to CHM5. So I am going to change the data of my company code that is CHM5 right now as per the client requirement or as per my requirement. Right. So go back, go to the option edit company code data, position, and the company code is CHM5. Select, go to detail. Now change because it's copied from Kesharia Private Limited. So I am going to change as per my as per my company code, company name as per my company. So I'm giving Manju Financial, right? I can change the city, country, currency, all these things. So I'm going to address icon. Here I'm going to select company and this is the name. I'm giving Manju Financial. Here I'm giving the code of my company. This is CHM5. Here is the address, country, time zone, region. Okay. All these details like post office box, address, and all these things I can give as per my company. Now save. So I have defined client and I also define the company code. Now I'm going to define the plant. Go to logistic journal. Go to define, copy, delete, check plan. Execute in that. Just go copy, delete, check plan. Just go copy or gobzap. In my dedicated server, the same I have told you to take from plant
KL01.
KL01. Yeah, KL01.
KL0.
But you will again ask the same question that why can't I take the another plant? The answer is same. So it's for India and all the data is maintained properly for that. So I'm going to copy the data from plant KL01, right? And I'm going to take here the plant MJ01. Okay. Yes. Yes. All the details I have mentioned in the notes properly. Just see. I know what the mistake you guys are doing. The problem, let's see, all all the concepts, all the points where you can do a mistake, I have mentioned properly in the notes, in proper pictorial form. The mistake I know that you guys are doing. Whatever lecture I am just uploading on YouTube, you guys just watching these lectures. Like right now, I am creating a lecture on a purchase order. You just left over the earlier lecture and you just creating the purchase order. So that's the reason you are getting these errors and that much of the doubts. If you will just follow the lectures from lecture 1, 2, 3, yeah, there is a reason why I have given you the lecture in series. I could have given you the lectures like this is for enterprise structure, this is for purchase order, this is for the goods received. The reason giving the sequence of the lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3, is first you can understand what is the enterprise structure, why we are creating an enterprise structure, how companies are work, why they do need the enterprise structure in real time, who create enterprise structure, how we take the requirement from the client. So I'm just teaching you guys like you are just doing one implementation project. So don't do that type of a mistake. I know what you guys are doing. You just hurry in doing the important sections. Like I just need to know how to create a purchase order. So you just jump on the 16th or 17th lecture, whatever I'm uploading. So don't do these type of a mistake. If you are going to follow the lectures by series wise, like lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3, I can I can assure you, I can bet, like you can't get any doubt. After that, you are getting any doubt, you can ask to me. But if you are getting the same doubt that I have mentioned in a lecture and in the notes, it's not a good thing, na? So enter whenever this message pop up is come with SN56, just ignore it. Ignore this by cancel, cancel. Okay, now yes. Now my plant KL01 is copied to MJ01. Now see, go to define plant, go to plant MJ01. Right. Now see, the data is copied from the Kesharia Private Limited. Okay. Now I have to edit the data that have been copied from there as per my requirement, as per my client's requirement. So I am giving this as Manju plant, Manju plant one. Okay. So I'm giving the same address right now. You can also change the address later on. So here, just observe, you just need to take the factory calendar II. In the notes, I have mentioned the factory calendar as IN because that at that time I was using the different server. Okay. On that, IN factory calendar is working for 2022 and 23. See here. It's a plant. Here, I have taken factory calendar 01. Okay. But here okay, I will mention this in the notes. Okay, and save. Right here from address icon also change as per your company. So this is Manzu plant 01. Here is the plant code. So for our company, the plant code is MJ01. So this is the street address, country, state, region, all these things. Okay, all these data that need to be entered. Now save. Okay, so we have created one plant MZ01. Like that, we can also create another plant. Okay, same procedure. First go to copy delete check plant. Right, go to copy, give from plant KL01 and to plant is MJ02. Whatever plant code we want to give, we can give here. But it must not be more than 4 alphanumeric. So alphanumeric means it also have the numeric value 0 2 and also alpha like M and J alphabets. Alpha alpha means alphabets and numeric means numeric number. So it's a 4 alphanumeric. Okay. So give enter. Yes. Yes. Cancel. Now plant KL01 is copied to MJ02, right?
Yes, sir.
So the same procedure that we have done for our plant MJ01, we have done for MJ02. So if we have 4 plant, 5 plant, the same procedure we are going to do, right? So go
Yes,
back,
yes, sir.
go to define plant, go to position and give your plant MJ02. Just select, go to details, change the name, description. So it's a Manju plant second. Okay, go give enter, go to address icon and just give the name here, Manju plant 02, and here give the code, enter and save. Okay, now we have defined company, we have defined the client, we have defined the code, company code, and we already defined the plant. Now we are going to define the storage locations, right? I have mentioned in the lecture clearly. In the notes, I have mentioned everything clearly. So now we are going to define the storage location, right? So go back.
Pro IMG financial accounting
Yeah, go to the
material
maintenance.
management maintain storage location
So give your plant here MG01.
MJ01.
Okay, and you need to delete the already storage locations are there because these are copied from the plant KL01. Okay, but I have to give for MG01, my plant. So first I have to delete these storage location by selecting and delete. Yes, save. Yes. Now go to new entries. Just give MS01, storage location 1, and MS02, storage location second. Enter and save. Now I'm going to define purchase order. Go to new entries. Give the purchase org. So I am giving MP1. I'm giving this M description MP1 purchase org. Purchase org is purchase organization. Enter and save. So I have defined So I have defined what we have done so far. We have defined the client, then we have defined the company code, then plan, then we have defined the storage location, and the last we have defined the purchase organization. Now we are going to assign. Okay. So first I'm going to assign the company code to client, or you can say company code to company. So assign company code to company. Go to position, give your company code. So our company code was CHM5. So I'm going to just give the company here. Okay. So company was, what was the company, Manju? Manju
Manju Financial. Oh, initially private limited you told, right? Manju Private Limited.
Manju Private Limited.
Yeah.
Sure. No, no, yeah. How it can be?
Manju Financial.
Manju Zero. That was
Oh,
Manju.
company, right?
Company is Manju Zero.
Manju Zero. Oh, yes, yes.
It can't be more than 6 alphanumeric, na? So
Yes.
how it can be Manju Private or Manju Financial?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we have already assigned the company code to company. Now we are going to assign the plant to company code. So
Logistic
we will
center.
go logic.
Logistic center. And
So
assign plan
assign
to.
plant to company code. So simply what we will do, we just give the plant here. Our plant is MJ01, right? So look, what mistake uh, students are doing here. They're just trying to assign their company code here to their plant MJ01. But it's not the correct way. How can you assign? It's already assigned to KRIP, the company code that we have copied. So they are getting this error. So what they need to do is they just select this and delete and then save. If they are not going to save after doing deletion, it's not going to delete. Okay, so you have to save. Now go to new entries, then assign your company code to the plant. So the company code is CHM5, right? So I'm going to assign the company code to plant
MJ0.
and CHM5 is MZ02. Right now, after doing enter, all the data is going to copy from the definition file. Right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So complete that, and this is the plant. Save this. Go back. Now we have assigned the plant for first company code. Okay. I have assigned the plant to the
Company
both
code to company and
both
plant to company, and remaining two is there.
Now I'm going to
Assign
assign,
purchase organization to company.
yeah, now I'm going to assign the purchase organization to company code, and then after that I'm going to assign the purchase organization to plant.
Material management. Assign purchase.
Manju, mute yourself. Noise is
Okay,
coming.
okay.
And purchase org is our purchase org was MP1. So these are two purchase organizations. So I'm going to assign with the company code. Okay. So company code is CHM5. enter, right, and save. So both purchasing organization is assigned to my company code CHM5. Okay. Now I'm going to assign the purchasing org to plant. Go to new entry, give the purchase org MP1. So which plant I'm going to assign this? I'm going to assign this for MZ01 because I just took this purchase organization as a plant specific. Okay. MP2 is for MZ02. So I just assigned this purchase organization MP2 for the plant MZ02. That practically means that this purchasing team is going to purchase all the materials or all the uh, requirement service and all these things for the plant MZ02 only. So this is the plant specific. Right. So now I'm going to check my company data in EC01. Okay. So go to structure, go to navigation. Yes. Press Control F and keep the company code here. Double click. Now see, this is our company code CHM5, Manju Financial. 1001 is our client, or you can say company. And this is copied from 4300 credit control area. Okay. And the plant is MZ01, MZ02. If I want to see the storage location, I can also see the storage location MS01, MS02. Right. And these are the distribution chain, all the data are copied from that KRIP, tipping point, and this is the purchase org MPP1 and MPP2. So now I'm going to check the company data in MMRV. Now see, current period February to 2023 and the previous period January 2023. Okay, and the last period is 12 2022. I didn't maintain MMRV, but it's already maintained. Okay, but in the next month, March, I have to maintain this because this is only for the February. When March will come, the posting period error will come, and we have to resolve that error. Okay, in the real time also, we face this posting period error at the starting of every new month. So we have to fix this in the real time also. So we have checked MMRV, we will check MMPV, all the data you can see here. Okay, so you just give your company code, CHM. Okay, right now you don't need to maintain this because in already MMRV it's maintained properly. The current period and past period is maintained. Okay, so I'm going to see OBY6, go to position, go to company code CHM5, enter, select, go to details. Now see, everything is maintained. Charter account INT1, physical year K4, this is company code. I didn't maintain anything. But as I created enterprise structure properly, then all the data is copied from the 4300 plant or the plant KRIP. Okay. So all the things, field status variant 1000, posting period variant 1000. So for this posting period is 1000. Okay. So I can check OB52 settings. also. The posting period is 1000. Now see, for 1000, all data is maintained accurately. Year 2023, period 12 to 2023, 13, and this is all maintained properly. So now I'm going to do anything. I'm not getting any error. If I'm going to create the metal master record, I'm not getting any error. I can create. Manju, tell me which view I didn't select it. Generally, I used to select the 4 views.
Okay, sir. I'm not started still up to this.
Okay, okay. Just mute yourself. Just mute yourself. This is the accounting one view. So go to org level, give the plant. The plant is MJ01, na? MJ01 and MJ02. And the storage location is MS01. Yes. So I will not get any error while doing anything. Okay. So if you are using my dedicated server, then you have to take as a reference company code as KRIP and the reference plant as KL01 and as a reference for creating the company is 1000 Western. This is the mistake you're doing, okay? And just if you are creating one enterprise structure, complete the one complete enterprise structure. Don't just create the 3 4 enterprise structure at the same time. First complete the one enterprise structure, then just create the second one or third one for the practices. Okay, this is also the mistake that beginners are doing. Now see, it's the sign that material 01 is created. Okay, so you are not facing any error. This is the problem. This is the reason why you were facing the error, because I have told you to take a reference company code and plant, and you are taking something else. So that's the problem.
Actually, I done the mistake. Those two plant reference code and plant code.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
two only I done the mistake. That's only mistake from my side. I'm taken the separate code and plant.
yeah, that's the
That's the
reason
reason I'm not getting any proper results.
you are you're always telling this in the WhatsApp that sir I'm facing this error, and every time I was saying you
Yes, yes,
you
yes.
are not you are not copy the data I have told you as a company code and the plant, and you were saying no sir I have copied the same data that you have mentioned. So that's the reason I wanted to check what the mistake have you done. Now I think understood now, Manju.
Definitely.
Okay, so this is I'm going to upload this on the YouTube, okay? So that
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
students can't face the same error again and again.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Better, sir. One thing, sir. Better that plant code and company code. Better you add in the your lecture, sir. Lecture notes, whatever you are prepared, right? Why?
Yeah,
Because someone they don't
yeah,
know because you are separately you are sending through WhatsApp, right? To all company code and plant code, but they don't know, sir, proper.
yeah. The
So
reason,
that's confusion is there. That's why.
no, no, the reason is when I have started the enterprise structure, I was using the online server. But
Uh-huh.
after that, I have decided to purchase the dedicated server for you guys so that you can easily practice on that. So right now I am giving the lectures on dedicated server. Daily, so many messages are coming, sir. I'm facing this error, that error, this error, that error. I always say, yeah, if you are a beginner, don't use online server. The problem with online server is the multiple people having multiple settings. Like you are also using the online server, I'm also using the online server. So I am changing the settings, and you are when you are going to create an enterprise structure, you are facing the error. This is the problem. That's why it's always recommended for the beginners to practice on the dedicated server. Daily I'm getting the messages. Uh, Daily I'm getting the messages, or I'm getting this error, that error. The most of the errors is because they have copied uh, the data that is not correct while creating the enterprise structure, and from that, they are facing the so many errors. Even sometimes we can't even sort out all these errors because the standard settings have been deleted. Okay, so this is the lecture. Okay, I think I have cleared all your doubts while you are facing from the last week about the enterprise structure.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes, sir. Now clearly I understood my mistake. So I will do correct it, sir. Definitely.
so I am giving you that advice. Please
Sure, sure,
don't
sure.
jump on the lecture. I'm giving the advice to all of you guys who are going to watch this lecture because I'm going to upload this on the YouTube. Don't hurry in uh, watching the lectures like I'm uploading the 30th lecture. So don't hurry in watching the 30th lecture. Just start from lecture one. Then, then just go series by lecture two, lecture three, lecture four. Then you will just practice like you are doing the implementation project. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so. Thank you, Manoj, sir. Thank you so much.